forgot to turn on the lights. Oops, sorry for the flashbang. Ugh. Sorry about that. I got a little distracted working on Mighty Grandpa. You know, getting a little on it outside of stream. Honestly, I'm just already working on it. I figured I might as well just do stuff while waiting for the time for stream to start, since I already did everything I needed to do. I can figure out this bug. It's because we don't really need this anymore, right? I'm pretty sure. This whole intro thing. Because the way we're doing this now is over here. Well, actually, wait, huh? When we start in the level intro, we don't really need this check, by the way, since level intro will only ever have. Also, we don't need this either. All it does is cast to the cutscene blueprint. Oh, well, to the game mode. Gets the cutscene in there. And adds that to our viewport. Which is successful. And now there's no bugs. Right, okay. There's bugs because I had stuff there that honestly just didn't need to be there. Because it'll never happen. Adds it to our viewport. And I started it. We had this over here where start dialogue. But I think instead we're just going to make another one called start cutscene. I mean, we can use both, but I separated them specifically because we don't always want to use both, you know? Sometimes we want a cutscene that has no dialogue, just the images of the cutscene. Other times, you know, we want the actual cutscene. So, I mean, it would work fine to put them together, but then we have the issue of both blueprints always being loaded, which is like, it's not the biggest deal technically, but it's just more convenient not to do that. I think so, at least. Sorry if I sound a little weird, by the way. My voice is healing, and it's not sounding the same. Anyway. So this is our start dialogue. And our start cutscene is essentially the same, but we are going to do different stuff with it. So, in our case, we want to use start dialogue and start cutscene. But that does mean that we can get rid of a bunch of stuff that are in start dialogue. For example, we don't need to get the NPC. So all that is unnecessary. Did I already change this? Okay, I did. That's good. We do, however, want to cast to our game mode. Okay, see, here's the problem. I don't really want to have it be linked to casting to game mode. That's actually like I think that's kind of sucks as a way to do it. Because this means that every time we start a cutscene in-game, we have to change the game mode. Which I don't really want to do that. I mean, I guess it could work fine if we just make the cutscene game mode like the same as the normal game mode, except the only difference is that you fly, like your movement mode gets set to none. It's like you can't move at all. Or just specifically, it sets it to you can't move at all. No, it doesn't accept inputs at all, and you don't fall or fly. Which I think would work. I don't know. I don't really like having this check, but I can't. I don't really know how else I would get the cutscene, though, you know? Although, why do we need to do it this way? Like over here as well. Get game mode, get side scroller. It's because the HUD is right. Okay, no, it's because the. Give me a moment. Going back to blueprints, player. How exactly does our game mode? What does it do? Right. Okay. The one thing our game mode does is adds the widget to us, like the HUD and stuff, and then we pull it. And the reason we don't have that in our player, right, is because it doesn't. I mean, putting it in the player would be the same, to be honest. This is our cutscene game mode player. It's essentially the player, but they can't move. But they can interact. I think it's fine. It's probably fine. We could probably just switch it around. If it causes problems, it causes problems, I guess. So we cast a cutscene. Then we need to get stuff before setting things. Like this variable. Let's give us a moment before you actually set anything there. Actually, do I even need that over here? Yeah, no, I don't need that over here. Oh, thank you for the follower, Tiffany, VTuber. Just follow me on X? Yeah, sure. I guess I might follow you back on. Follow you back on Twitter, I guess. Okay, yeah, no, I don't need to do that stuff. I just need to get the. It's not at all how you spell cut. Image 1. Is that what it's called? I don't want to call it that. Get into widgets. Yeah, it is called Image 1. That is not what I want it to be called. I want it to be called, current scene. Because that is the current part of the cutscene that is being displayed. Makes sense. So, yeah, there we go. It's just nice to have a name that makes sense. And then current scene, we don't need to get like the dialogue box from it or anything, because we already have it. Um, wait, I'm looking at too many different things. Let me close that. Start cutscene. All right. Start cutscene. We don't need the dialogue. Do we need the dialogue box? Oh my gosh, I'm being so dumb. No. Okay, no. Right. We need to get the okay. If we need to get the HUD, that complicates stuff. Because the HUD comes with additional things that we don't want to use. But it's fine. But if I get the HUD, I might as well just add the cutscene to it. Yeah, I mean, I might as well, right? I'm going back and forth on so many different decisions, and I'm not even getting it. I'm just not getting anything done. That's so sad. Okay. Start cutscene. Let me just finish this, and then we'll make adjustments so things work together as needed. This sets the dialogue box from the cutscene to visible. And if I just said if cast fails to continue anyway, would that solve our problems? I feel like that would create more problems later, but for now, I feel like that would kind of solve it. I think. We'll try that later. So we get the cutscene dialog box. We get the NPC. But we don't ever set the NPC, so... I mean, we don't really need to set the NPC stuff. Like, realistically. All we need is set the visibility of our... cutscene itself, really. Not the dialogue box. To true. And also set this to be our not dialogue UI, but our cutscene UI. Honestly, I've made such a mess of the code just experimenting with stuff, and now it's really coming back to bite me. But honestly, what's new, really? Might as well make it look kind of nice, right? By the way, how's my audio? Like always, I ask to make sure that everything is hunky-dory. Alright, so this sets the... It looks neat, at least. Yeah. Hey, Bubba, it's been a bit. It's always nice to see you. Sounding good? Nice, nice. How you been, buddy? Okay. So you get a cutscene, the game mode cutscene. Set the visibility of the cutscene to true. Do we need to set the visibility of the individual pieces of the cutscene to true? I do wonder. Because that would be kind of annoying. I mean, I don't see why we would, right? You think that just having the GM thing would be good enough? Living the dream? I'm happy to hear that, man. Yeah, no. It should be fine, just setting this to true. Speaking of, we should set visibility of all this to, like... Hello? Whoops, that's category, not... That's... It's fine. That's probably not gonna break anything. Sup, Laura? Welcome to stream. Okay, so visibility of cutscene by default is hidden. And your phone is charging? I mean, that's fine. Welcome to the stream. It's always great to have you. Okay. So start cutscene, we find the cutscene, and we set its visibility to true. If we do it this way, I think... I got it. When we call we can use the HUD, like normal game mode instead of using GM cutscenes. Yeah, I got a haircut yesterday. It's been a while. I feel human again. It's crazy having that much hair. All right. The disabling input and setting mouse cursor to true. We can still have that because that's not a given. And then we finish execute. We do not use our NPC pawn. And we don't use dialogue count because we don't really need it. Nope. I want to no, I want to delete. There we go. You're still on cutscenes? I mean, yeah. It's hard to progress when I can only stream for like an hour or something every stream. It's looking clean? Yeah, at least we got that going. Alright. Now, important stuff is for this stuff to work together, which inherently means using GM side scroller. But the problem with using GM side scroller is that that has all the physics stuff. So I gotta think. I'm doing pretty good, Lauren. Thanks for asking. When we start a cutscene, there's a bunch of stuff we want to hide. We pretty much want to hide everything except... No, we want to hide everything in the HUD. Because, okay, here's the idea. Let's put that in there. Uh, with this new style, we kind of want to get rid of that. Here's the issue, though. When we add our W cutscene to the W HUD, it does not come with the background. I don't know why, though. Well, I think I know why, but I'm not sure why. Let me find it. W. Huh? Where's the W cutscene? Are you still playing Amore, Lauren? I've heard it's a good game, so I'm not that surprised that you're enjoying it. Where is it? Am I crazy? What? Yeah, it's not under user created. Where is it then? It's invisibility. What? Why? Fine, whatever. Okay, what I gotta do, I think, is we need to not have be. This has to blah, 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 blah. This has to not be a canvas. This needs to be, like this stuff. What's it called? A size box, so we can have our true size. So let's just delete everything, I guess. Or actually. Okay, no. Delete everything. Size box. Okay. And set that to desired. With height override. It's in pixels, I think, right? Oh. Then we will do it like this. That's the size for HD. The canvas of Babylus. Babylus? What are you saying, Laura? Okay, this is our background. And then we need another image. I don't know why I looked it, removed it, and then what's going on here? Oh. It can't have children. Why? Alright, so size boxes work a little bit differently than I thought they did. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. I think you can only have... Huh, okay. In that case, there's no real point of doing anything that I'm saying. We will just come back in here. Add the cutscene. Put it where we want it to be. It's not quite where I want it to be, honestly. The snapping is not working for me. Hello? It's just... It's like moving rather than... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Huh. Never mind then. The black part was there. It just was hidden for some reason. That's so strange. Okay. That's cool, I guess. I don't get why, to be honest with you. But that solved everything, I guess. This does mean that... Okay, actually, there's a couple things we need to figure out. Matt Pat's retirement is sad. Yeah, it's still sad. I've been watching the new theorists. I mean, they're good. They've been around for a long time. They know what they're doing. But it's not quite the same. That being said, it's not as different as I thought it would be. What the heck has happened here? What? You know what? Whatever. It's fine. We'll get back to this in a moment. What we need to do is open the level blueprint. Well, I mean... Give me a moment. We also need to open up the GM, the game mode. See, this is part of the reason why having this many game modes is... I just don't want to do that. Delete that. Delete that. And we set that to HUD. Chat, every stream is crazy and full of people. Hey, to be fair, this stream has been pretty active, honestly. We reached 5 people for a moment. That's pretty chill. Can't act like that's nothing, Lauren. Every person is a unique individual, and they should all be appreciated as such. Oh, I messed it up. There you go. HUD. Bro, that chat, you mean? Well, I mean, still, same difference. So... add the HUD to screen. We do need to make a couple of changes that are kind of important in our HUD. Which is, we need to change the math stuff. If it fails, instead of causing an error, we want it to do something else. be loaded, which is expensive. I mean, we could just add a branch here, and then there. And if not, then it just doesn't do anything. That way we don't get an error, and it doesn't try to do something that it can't. It's not like a major thing, but I figured we got to do that. Oh, actually, no. We do want to do one more thing. If this fails, then we want to get a reference to self, and then set visibility to hidden. There you go. With those two things set up, I think we're good. And then we just want to do that essentially each time for every single one. I mean, it's not a ton of, like, there's not a bunch of them, but still. Get current level, set that time, and event construct, do that. Okay, this is slightly more difficult to do here. Then we'll have a sequence where no. Actually, we don't need to change the visibility. I'm being kind of dumb. Come back over here. Besides, changing the visibility causes some complications. In that we have to turn it back on, which is not really a complication, but it's something. Do I know who Benito Mussolini is? Like the dictator? I don't know him personally, but I know of him. Okay, so we'll get to this when we get to this. Get HUD. Whoops. Nope. Meant to cut this. And then get cutscene. And then do that. So we set that visibility, and we set that to our cutscene UI. Yes, the dictator. All right, what about him? You got something to say? Some fun historical facts to share? No? Okay, cool. I do love fries, yes. But I feel like most people would. Okay, so we set that to our Blackboard cutscene UI key. Compile, save. And I think this is kind of all this needs to do. Yeah. This doesn't really need to do anything else. Because change cutscene. This one's longer, but it also doesn't need to do anything else besides that, so it makes sense. I closed that, but I'm probably going to need it later. And we want change scene. So oh wait, also we do want this to do one more thing. Set game pause, true. I just realized something that I haven't even thought about, and I need to make sure this works. And before I forget, real quick, sorry, give me a moment. Let's go to our level. Press play. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that pausing the game actually paused it. Like the timer. Like in the top. You can't, I don't know why I'm pointing. You can't see my hands. But, okay. I just really wanted to make quick sure that that's how that works. Okay, back to our intro. Set game paused. That activates your mouse so you can like use it. Now we got to do... Wait. That's not right. Oh, boy. Yeah, a bunch of errors. All in the wallet, apparently. Well, I'll deal with that, I guess. Oh, because it's a tick event. Cast a base player. If that fails... I don't know what to do if that fails. What do I do first in Minecraft Vanilla? Punch a tree. Haven't played Minecraft in a while, but everybody knows that. Okay. This is an annoying bug. Or actually, wait. Convert to validated get. Is valid, continue. Is not valid, do nothing. And there you go, no bugs. Now, gotta figure out another thing. So we have the HUD here. This one hides everything. At least it's supposed to. Oh, wait. Okay. I need this to be 1. Because it needs to be above everything else. It's above everything else, but it's still... Huh. Wait. I am realizing what is happening. It's not getting activated because it's not being called. Shocker. We have changed cutscene, which we haven't used yet. Start cutscene. Start cutscene, start dialogue, because we have things to say. So we got to do that. And that... There you go. Huzzah. Now with our start cutscene. Gosh, these cutscenes are trash. They should be fine though, I think. Hopefully. Why the message wasn't sended? I don't know. What'd you send? Did. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, so we have start cutscene. That works. Starts the cutscene. Let me just do a little standalone game test, by the way. I hope this doesn't crash the stream. Because the moment I pressed that, things got loud. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The PC it keeps going. It's getting louder. Guys, if the stream crashes, I'm sorry. It was nice seeing you. Can you hear that? Because my computer is getting loud. Okay, so that works. It's a little... You know what? Having the background be gray instead of black actually not a great decision. Right, that's the HUD. You gotta do a dirt pillar. It's obvious. Read the Minecraft manual. I would love an explanation for that. Why a dirt pillar? Just make it black. There you go. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, there you go. That's better. With that cutscene thing done, well, that part at least. Now we have to do change cutscene. Change scene. Okay, so we're crashing the stream with this one. I was worried that maybe we were. Okay, so we need to get the... Not that. We need to get our cutscene UI. So, get our cutscene UI. By the way, I should probably make it the key in here. This is a new key. What kind of? It's an object type. Okay, yeah. So object. Cutscene widget. There you go. Yeah, all right, that's good. I just need to make that real quick. You know what? I'm probably gonna keep this stream going, by the way, until I finish making this cutscene. So we will not be ending at like 3, unless I finish it before that, in which case then it will end at 3. So change. We get whatever's in there. Our BP cutscene UI. And then we cast that to cutscene. To W cutscene. Right? Maybe. I'm going back. Sorry, I'm going back and forth constantly. I can't think in a straight line. So I just. Yes, W cutscene. Okay. Donkey Kong. Yeah, alright, so that works. Just cast to W cutscene. And then from W cutscene, why did I close it? We get current scene. I closed it again. Whatever, it's probably fine. With current scene, what do we do? Right. Okay, now we can set stuff from current scene. Oh boy. If I find out that after all this stuff, I can't even do what I'm planning to do, which is change the image, I'm gonna be mad. To be honest, I'm gonna be a little mad. Okay, I can't get the image, but I can get the brush. Okay. Let's see. Target his image. Okay, so that should be fine, right? It's called over here. Okay, man. We just call it what it is. What? Slate brush structure. Okay. So yeah, all right. I can set it to whatever image I want. Good. Finally. Eugene old days, right? Well, technically we want it to be public, so it can be anything, but okay. I know I say okay a lot, but in the moments from doing that, I was like, work, please. So as our current scene, we set the image of that to whatever image we want. We do need to set this to public, which we did, so we can actually change it in the dialog tree. So let's go back over here. So choose start cutscene, start dialogue. We want to display. Uh-oh. Why does it look like this? Oh, right. That's why. It's fine. We can do that. Image. default image should really be nothing, honestly. I put it there just to not panic, but so let's set the image to Eugene Old Days. There you go. That is all we need to do. Well, not really. Is it? I don't know. I just don't know. I'll look at another thing in a moment to find out. Do we need this anymore? No. We don't need this. By the way, I just realized. Am I being dumb? I think I am being dumb, actually. Like, the whole this disables your input thing, we don't need that at all. Yeah, because we do it over here in... We don't need it in there, because we do it over here. I closed some... I don't know what I just closed. Hopefully it wasn't important. Should be fine, probably. It's probably fine. Okay. So in start cutscene, we're setting this to that. And over here, we get that and pull it over here and pull it through there. We set our scene. Set the brush. Do we need anything else, really? Not really, to be honest. Move this over, move that over. So this is mainly just in case we need this variable for... Okay. You know what? No, just... We don't need it. We don't need it. Okay, how am I? Increasingly exhausted, but doing pretty well besides that. We don't really need to show the mouse cursor, I just realized. It's only for questions. I mean, we can. It's not a really a big deal. But we don't need to, so we won't. Okay. Over here. Well, because we're not doing that, I guess we don't really need to do this stuff either. What does any of that do, by the way? Um, having this change scene stuff. Increase dialogue count. We don't actually want that either. Change scene is more... I feel like I've been using the wrong thing as a base. Because... No, I definitely have been. Because change scene is more like display line than anything else. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I've been using very much the wrong basis for this stuff. Because really, this is all we want. We want it to stay here on the cutscene until you either press something or until a timer plays. Like here. Let's just set it to 10 seconds. And the event will be a custom one, which we'll call change slides. It's not looping. It just does itself. It waits 10 seconds and then does that. Or we could just set a delay and do that. Can I explode in your walls? What? No, you know what? Yeah, sure. There you go. You just do a delay instead of a timer, honestly. This is in seconds, so it's fine. In that case, I might as well... I should really rename this to display scene. Because that's more accurate. So we start cutscene. It does its thing where it gets the HUD, gets the cutscene from that HUD, sets its visibility to true, which hides the other stuff in the HUD. Disables the input, says game to pause. And then, okay, so start cutscene, start dialogue. It's not progressing. Wait, I got it. Wait, huh? What am I doing wrong? Why is it stuck here? And what? Okay, so no, you're fine. You're continuing. Okay. Okay, what is going on? See you, Lorem. Enjoy your meal. Here's an NPC. Both of these are succeeding. Are they not? Are they not? Wait, what is happening here, actually? What? Sequence nodes let you know stop executing when children fail. If child fails, then sequence fails. Why is it failing? Why is it failing? The first one succeeds, and then it just doesn't continue. Okay. I think I just messed up. Did I? Wait, huh? I have no idea what's going on. Did that fix it? No. Also, yeah, it doesn't need that either. This is just self-acting. It's supposed to be self-actor. Display scene, however, is supposed to be Was that the sound music, or did I just hear like a car skid? That scared me. What is happening? Today's cursed, man. What is going on? Okay, what was I? Right. Okay. Is something happening in here? I should probably get rid of all this stuff that's not being used. Current scene is there, although we're not really having much of use of it. Images are there. Cutscene UI. Wait, what's the difference between dialogue UI and dialogue widget? Let's... Oh boy. No, it's literally fine. And start dialogue. That's dialogue count. This is dialogue UI. And we're setting UI to value. I don't get it, to be honest with you. I just don't get it. That we cast dialogue widget to dialogue box. It's the same thing. It's just named differently. I don't want to change it. I get nervous. Why did I close that? As I said, I'm getting nervous. Okay. I think the delay is causing problems. But how do we prove that actually? Just wait in here for like 10 seconds. Ten seconds is a, you know, it's longer than you think, but I don't think it's this long, to be honest with you. I don't know. Maybe I just have a bad sense of time. Yeah, that's definitely more than 10 seconds. Okay, cool. I think the delay is the problem. The thing is, it shouldn't be staying here, right? What is the difference here and... Okay, we have our event receive execute AI, right? It does its stuff. It continues to do its stuff. Gets to the end, and it finish executes. I mean, it casts an NPC, but that's not really... And it's being called properly because that's what the cutscene NPC does. I don't get it. Like, why doesn't it work? Is it because of this? Wait. It's because of set game pause, isn't it? No. I don't know. All right, let's look exactly at what this is doing, right? Just to figure out why it's not continuing. Or, I don't know, maybe something like that. See, I just don't get why it's not continuing. Why does it get stuck here? And if I switch it around, it just gets stuck on start dialogue. Something is failing here. And, well, it's not even failing, because if it was failing, it would stop, right? Right? Yeah. The pause thing is a problem, though, for another unrelated reasons. What the heck do I do here? I'm trying to think. I actually, the problem is I genuinely don't understand what's causing this issue. Because it was working before, right? We have a selector. It chooses, all right, dialogue 1 or dialogue 0 or 1. Okay, 0. Sweet. Let's go. Dialogue count, max dialogue is 1. That's fine. Dialogue count starts at 0. No, that would be horrible. Lorem. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I don't really have enemies, but if I had one, I wouldn't wish it on them. Alright. I don't know, maybe... okay, wait. So... we do need a cast if cast fails, because... right? No. Because it gets the controlled thing. So that works. Whatever. You know what? Let's just try one thing at a time. Alright. Does this succeed? It does. And that continues. Gets the dialogue count correctly. It casts to side scroller. That fails. Okay. All right. I think that's the problem. You still haven't finished eating? Then why'd you come back? just how this casts to GM cutscenes, that casts to GM side scroller. We need player side scroller. Well, no, not that. That's the GM. We want the BP side scroller. Or just base player is what it's called. All right. Now, we need to do a very simple thing. Where if okay. I think we can call this an event. Would it be an event dispatcher? I don't know, maybe. Essentially what I want is that when the player enters a cutscene, the game pauses. Or something like that. Movement mode is set to 0, to null. Game pauses, whatever we want. Yeah, you know what? We'll do movement mode set to 0. We want an event dispatcher that calls that. This one is cutscene status. Oops, sorry. We want the event. There you go. Sure, fine. Event, cutscene status. Now we need to call event cutscene status somehow. Can we do that in here? If we cast the base player. And we... Well, I don't know if we have to cast to them. Could we just call... What's it called? No. Yeah, call event cutscene status. Can we do that? It seems like we can. That's that, and there we go. I mean, convert to your cast, because we don't need success or not. And... okay. Alright, so in the base player, when event cutscene status plays, set movement mode. To none. And also... or just pause the game. I think that works. If not, then we can do like set movement mode. None. We'll see if which way works better. Bye, silly monkey. Okay, bye. this does mean that the game mode class that we want here is just side scroller. So we want side scroller. We want the HUD in side scroller. And then we want the cutscene. Plug that in there. Just move that to the side for now. I already had this right here, actually. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, is that what we need to do? I think so, but I don't know. I think we have to set other stuff now as well. They're not falling, so that's good. Did it work? Oh, sorry. I don't know. Nothing's happening. Is this getting called? I guess not. Oh well, because this I didn't plug it in anywhere. Of course it's not getting called. I'm a mess right now, man. Tries to access objects as blueprint class it may be an instance of. What do you mean? I mean, yeah, that's fine. Where? Okay, let me just get player character. The warning went away, so that should be fine. Okay, called it. Whew, okay, sweet, sweet. Better than nothing, I guess. Alright, game set paused. Now, if only literally anything else worked. It starts this thing. Gets the player character cast, event, cutscene status, calls that. Then from the side scroller, from the game mode, it gets the HUD, Oh. That fails always because it's the wrong cutscene. Get the HUD, make that appear. Okay. All right, things are moving. They are moving. There we go. All that happens as it should. Yeah. I think that's it pretty much. Now we just need to have it change scenes. Okay, so start dialogue. Gets to start cutscene. That's good. It doesn't finish start cutscene, so that's cool. Let's find out why, I guess. Okay. Move forward. We're over here. It does its thing. We know that works. That also works, you know, because that's the new game mode. We get the HUD. We get the cutscene of the HUD. We set it's visible. We know that works. We set its value there. Disable input. I think we don't want that, actually. Well, I mean, that's fine. Still working? Yeah. Then we finish execute. Okay. The question that I don't understand the answer to now is why doesn't start cutscene end? Like, look at that. It instantly went through there. It's like, okay, done. And then went to start cutscene. But, not ready. Why? I know they're not the same, but what causes this one to succeed and that one to fail? It's not even really failing, though, is the problem. Like, look, this one is, it goes through all of its stuff. And then we go over here. Give me a moment. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. We are now starting dialogue. Da 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 da. Goes through there. Now we're over here at start cutscene. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Boom. Okay. Sets the player mode to pause. Pause the game. Gets the game mode. Same game mode as over here. GM side scroller. Then from there, move forward. Okay, sweet. What do you mean not in scope? It passes on that. passes on the HUD. W cutscene from the HUD. Huh? It's saying not in scope. What do you mean not in scope? By the way, this should be like right here. Oh, that's annoying. That's really, really annoying. Why did I die? Oh, man. It never gets through the display scene. Okay, let's try that. I press E so it continues. Then it gets stuck on cuts. Okay, cool. So at least we know display scene isn't working at all, because it's not displaying the scene. Well, I mean, it's not displaying the scene because of the order, not because of whether it's working or not. But I can't test it because start dialogue always fails. Maybe do this. Something like that. No. It keeps getting stuck at start scene. Why does it fail? I wish I could tell you, Lorem. Okay. Man, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave it there. It was a good stream. We got a lot done. I don't know why it didn't work in the end. I think I need a fresh mind. I need to, like, you know, take a step away. Then we'll come back and we'll plow through and figure out why this isn't working. Until then, though, I'll see you guys around. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had fun, honestly. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I did have fun. It was a good stream. I got a lot done. I'm very proud of what I've done. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Not super talkative, but I'm only as talkative as chat is, to be honest with you. So, although I try to be at least entertaining. Try. I did try. I'm gonna stop stalking. I'll see you guys around. Tomorrow I'm gonna be continuing my reaction to A Very Part of Musical. probably for like, you know, a little longer than an hour as well. Slowly, my stream times are getting back to normal of at least 2 hours. And I hope to see you guys there. 2 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, as always. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that help the algorithm grow. I would really appreciate it. And until then, bye-bye. Let me take a sip of water. This is the outro song, toot. This is the outro song, toot. This is the outro, outro. This is the outro song, toot. This is the outro song. This is the outro song, toot. This is the outro song. This is the outro song. Bye.